Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is 2024 update that I do have to rip. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, have 8, 9 boxes to rip. And like I said in the previous video, I'm actually looking for some, just to kind of finish out building some sets and stuff like that. So I've gone to my stash, and as you can see, I've had this for some time. I got this back in December, but I've had a lot of this stuff for a while, and so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be opening 9 hangers. I've opened a couple more in a couple more videos, so this actually will get me down all the way to probably 2 full cases. And I'm just going to kind of hang on to that to see what's happening. But again, so we're going to rip 9 hanger boxes of 2024. And go from there. See what we get out of here. See what good stuff is still lingering in these boxes, and as you can see, there's still some color there. So we'll go ahead and get started and see what we get. Really miss ripping 2024. I bet a lot of you guys can relate. That's okay, and not going to pay those silly secondary prices. So we're just kind of moving through the base here. Jerk some profile. Just seeing what we get. Little Profito, Lipscomb. And we're coming up on our Christian Encarnacion strand, CES. I really got to go and check to see what these guys did. Oh, here's 11 of 50, and that's Jackson Merrill. So that could be a couple things, right? Could be a Father's Day or Mother's Day. Could be a yellow Crackle or gold Crackle, whatever you want to call it. But it's Jackson Merrill, so whatever it is, it's probably going to be pretty good. But again, this is, look at all that. This is what you get in the update hangers. So 11 of 50. That's a pretty card. Let's put that bad boy in some plastic. Let's go ahead and get that stand ready. Jackson Merrill can be one of those game-changing kind of guys. He's got a talent. You know, they liken him to a Bobby Witt. Let's go ahead and put, it's a retail blue. It's not a big name. So the veteran combos, quick studies, new mates, Strasburg, Margot, and Blaze Alexander, Greg Maddox. On the inserts. So it's a nice little opening box there. Way to get it started there. Spencer Torkelson, Jung Ho Lee, O'Neal Cruz, and AJ Smith-Shawver. Hanger number 2. I really would like to get, it looks like something's thick in there. No, maybe not. I've been fooled by that more than once, right? Thinking there's something thick in there, and it's just a bunch of cards together. So Jordan Beck started us off. AJ Puck, Adrian Hauser, here's Jerks and Profar again. Going down that same collation. There's Tyler Black. Anybody been able to get their hands on any Heritage? I've seen people open it. I've seen some things opened. I've been out of pocket for a little while, so hadn't had the opportunity to kind of look. Looks like that thing is kind of loaded though. So maybe I'll get some for the channel if I can kind of find it. Wasn't able to order any, pre-order anything like that. So yeah, we'll see. So we got a Stars of MLB Chrome. You got a blue, TJ Hopkins. We got a Fernando Tatis Mystical. Our yellows are James Paxton, Cole Winn. Got a Juan Soto on 90. And Anthony Volpe, Royce Lewis, Cody Bellinger, David Schneider on Stars of MLB. You know, one thing I'd love to get is a parallel of Stars of MLB. Other than the Chrome. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love the Chrome. Yes, and I love Chrome cards. But I've seen them. I've not seen many of them, but I'd love to kind of say that I pulled one. Another thing I'd love to say that I pulled out of 24 is a home field advantage. I pulled it in seemingly other formats recently, or other years, but except for 24. So there's Shota. There's Paul Skeens' rookie debut. There's Jackson Merrill, base rookie. Mookie in his leadoff card. We're just getting through, and there's a lot of cards. Tyler Black. There's Jackson Merrill on his debut. I'd like to just see if there's anything lurking in these boxes. They've been, you know, safekeeping for several months. Just kind of see what's going on. So we're starting to get to the good stuff a little bit. So we see a Mystical, just a base Mystical, some yellows. It's of Corbin Carroll, Trey Lipscomb on the first Miller, first yellow, Hope Miller on the second, Evan Carter on the 90 card. And that's it. So those are all inserts that we'll sleeve up a bit. And 4 Stars of MLB. Spencer Torkelson, Jung-Hoo Lee, O'Neal Cruz, AJ Smith-Shawver. Seems like we just picked those. So I got 6 boxes to go. Got that one hit of Jackson Merrill. That's okay. Again, you're getting kind of hits out of here. I mean, you're getting parallels, you're getting yellows, which are important. Hopefully we can get some bigger names, just like we did that gold Crackle there. That Jackson Merrill's it's a pretty nice card. So I'm opening this backwards. So Dylan Cease, Max Meyer, Marco Luciano, Clase. Struggled yesterday. Looks like we got a all class back there. Shota. And Colton Cowser. What about Otani hitting that bomb yesterday? The day before yesterday. He could have hit a bomb yesterday. I haven't had a chance to see. And I do. I promised myself that would be one thing that I did once I got back into the hobby like this, was got to keep up with the sport. I think it's just important to kind of know what's happening with these guys and being able to fully immerse yourself in the hobby. Because that's what it's about, you know. So we got a turnaround Mookie Betts, and this is the Stratospheric Stars, looks like, SS, and that's what it is. And this is a case hit, fellas. We'll take that. We'll sleeve up Mookie, and we'll put Mookie in the back on the stand beside Jackson Merrill. So in the update, that's a bigger hit than, like, say, Chrome update. So turnaround card of Nick Ahmed, and then we got an all class of Willie Mays. So our yellows are Tim Meza, Leo Rivas, Blake Snell on the 90. We'll get those guys, put plastic in them. And Rizzo, Soto, Shota, Davis Schneider. Man, I've seen that collation several times. So Stratospheric Stars is, like I was saying, is a short print. It doesn't come out as often in regular update like it does Chrome update, which makes it a short print. So we'll go ahead and sleeve that bad boy up. See what that's all about. So this pack that I'm opening will be our 5th. Looks like we got Mystical in here, or actually Autumn Tales. So if I remember correctly, Colin Holderman signals the big guy. Let's see if it holds true. There he is, Paul Skeens. And folks, I know that everybody would agree with me. They really hope to see this guy hold up. I think Garrett Cole just went down. He went down. You know, some other folks have been evaluated. I know closer to the Pirates organization, Jerry Jones missed his spring training final start. There's Jackson Holiday. But again, I don't want to see people hurt. I just, you know, wish the best for everybody this season. I want to see people play well. I do. I mentioned Mackenzie Gore in a previous video. Mackenzie Gore actually played high school or summer ball against my 2 sons. My son, he's 22 now. We were talking about it, and he was like, he said he remembers hearing how the ball would whiz through the air. But he grounded out against him. And the other one, I think he battled him, fouled off a couple pitches and drew a walk. So they both faced him once. And, you know, for them, it was a big thing. And to see Mackenzie Gore go those many innings yesterday and get 13 Ks. It's just something. There's the Stars of MLB. It's just something, you know. I love that. You know, I love guys, you know, giving us something to cheer about and celebrate. And years ago, I couldn't have been able to say that because I remember that time when Kerry Wood had 20 strikeouts against my Pirates. I definitely don't want to see a 20 strikeout game against my Pirates at any time, but you know, being able to say, wow, you know, that was pretty impressive. So we got Heston Kjerstad on the yellow, which is a good card. Alec Burleson, and Ozzie Albies. The insert, the 90 insert. So we got one. So Colton Cowser, Curtis Mead, and Rizzo. 4 boxes left, 4 hangers left. They're getting a little harder and harder to open. Used to be able to open them just with my fingers. Some of them I can still. So, really looking for, you know, any kind of numbered stuff, any kind of you know, maybe even an auto. Couldn't tell you the last time I pulled an auto out of a hanger. And I'd love to pull an HFA. I don't know how frequent they come out of here. But I tell you what, I haven't pulled any out of the 24 product. Jared Jones, Renell Blanco. Henry got sent back down to the minors. Really hope that #1 draft pick can work some things out. Jackson Churio. There's Merrill again. Who else? Jordan Lawler got sent back down. Those are the guys that are jumping out to me right now. Who got sent back down that were, you know, had promising futures, or still have promising futures. Don't get me wrong, they still have promising futures. I shouldn't say it that way. So there's Cody Bellinger on Stars of MLB. Chrome. Seems like we've gotten quite a few of those chromes this rip, which is fantastic. So we got a Jackson Churio on the black gold. I have a parallel of his. It's a blue. Actually, it's a gold, black gold. So where you see white here, it's all gold. Out of 75. Really proud of that card. Really happy to have that card. So, so keep doing your thing, Jackson. We got Adam Duvall, and it looks like a Padres rookie card. McCoy Siegel. Ken Griffey Jr. pulled that card earlier in a rip. And it seems like I got it again. Hadn't seen that card. Had never pulled it. And all of a sudden now I've pulled it twice in as many rips. So we'll pull these over to the side. Not sleeve them up just right away. So, hey, let me know down in the comments you think this 9-box rip, you think that update's living up to billing? Only got one number card, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that Crackle, the blue Crackle is numbered, so there's a couple number cards. So roll this Chapman. Is with the Bo Sox now. J.D. Davis. Let's see here. Blaze Alexander. Lou Profito. Joey. Soderstrom. Scott. There's the Trout Ohtani card. Austin Wells had a great game. And I keep wanting to say yesterday, but day before that I saw, there's Gunner and Jackson. There's Pete Crow. Had a great game. There's Churio. Man, this class was fantastic for rookies. There's the Skeens combo card. So we're getting close to the good stuff. TJ Hopkins. We got a number card, $7.99. We all know that's a purple. It's Christian Scott on the purple. DK Hall or DL Hall on the rainbow foil. Russ Lewis on the autumn tails. Another combo card on the yellow for the Giants, and All Smiles with Mookie. And Cody Bellinger on the 90. I don't know why those are turned upside down. Stars of MLB. Got two hangers left, folks. Let's put some plastic on our numbered card. See those full edges, man? They look like got beat up. Well, not beat up, but you can just tell. All right, 2 to go. If you made it this far with me, guys, and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I'm at 47, almost 50 subscribers. I'd like to do something pretty cool at 100. I do know that when I get to 50, I'll be able to do some going live and stuff. I don't know how much of that stuff I'll do. Something you want to see, let me know. Okay, second last box. Doesn't look anything thick or crazy back there. But, you know, doesn't take much. There's a Churio, Blanco, Tyler Black, Jackson Merrill, Duvall again, Jared Jones, okay, looks like we got a Let 'Em Cook, which is interesting. I mean, that's the first Let 'Em Cook I've had in the last 3 rips. I've had some tops update, and normally those things come out pretty quickly, or pretty regularly, I should say. So we got an Ernie Clement on Turned Around card. Got a Paul Skeens Let 'Em Cook. That's a nice card. Jose Caballero on the yellow. Jackson Churio on the color match yellow. Go ahead and put some plastic on that. Let me see how this looks. Looks like he's OC to the right. Top bottom looks pretty good. Back looks halfway decent, but you see, looks like he's got a little bit more heavy yellow on the right side than the left. Bryson Stott and Stars of MLB, Shota, Wanso, Rizzo, Curtis Mead. Curtis Mead is showing up everywhere. He's like savoir-faire. Guys, let me know if you got that. I don't know why. Just picked up Bryson's thought just now. And here's our last one. Came across this in January. Might have been the last time I saw hangers in the wild like that. Of course, it was at a Walgreens. Everybody knows it was at a Walgreens. Last hanger. Doesn't look like anything crazy is happening there. When I say that and I'm looking at the outside package, I'm just saying look like something's thick in there. Okay, our last hanger box out of the 9 that we ripped. Oops, got this starting that way. That's Rowdy. Yamamoto. Wyatt. Caminero. Haven't talked about him. Raffaello. Heston Kjerstad. Sorry. Had a banana before I did this rip, and bananas sometimes can kind of feel like they're still back there. So Paul Skeens on his rookie debut. Colt Keith, Ohtani. Looks like we got a number to 50, 25 of 50, Brent Suter. I've been hitting those yellow or the golden foils, gold foil crackles lately. So, yeah, there it is. There's another one. Love for that to be in. It's the second one of this rip. So got Richie Palacios on the retail blue. Got another Let Him Cook back there, but there's a turned around card. So Justin Fowles, rainbow foil. PCA Let Him Cook. Tyler Black on the color match. Mitchell Parker, Bryson Stott on the 90. So we have Davis, Cody Bellinger, Royce Lewis, Anthony Volpe, stars of MLB. So we got quite a few. We got maybe 3 or 4 numbered cards. Got a lot of inserts, retail blues, but our biggest hits of the game, probably the Jackson Merrill to 50, 11 of 50. And I think his number is 7, not 11. And then our Stratospheric Stars of Mookie Betts. Not numbered, but this is considered a case hit. So those are our 2 hits of the rip. I really appreciate you guys being along with me. And again, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Please like the video and share the video. That way I can get, more traffic on my channel. It improves my channel, makes it better, and continues to allow me to bring you great content. So until the next video, Fans Like Fan out.